Track wrestling here at the NAIA Championships with 149-pound national champion Trey Leon of the University of the Cumberlands. Fourth, third, second, now first. What enabled you to make that climb to the next stop on the podium, top spot?
Yep, so, well, I got recruited from Chris Flieger, a Purdue alumni, really good, solid college wrestler, and he's my coach my freshman year, and basically he knew that I had potential to be a four-time national champion here at the University of the Cumberlands, and so basically unfortunately, I took fourth my freshman year, second, I got to the final, so I kind of knew how it was being in the finals. Those jitters out there, I didn't really have them this match. And then last year coming up short against Wanger, a tough wrestler from Grandview, came up short against him and then fought my way back to third place. That just showed my grit last year, coming back off that loss. And I just did it for myself last year and to show how tough I was and that I could come through adversity. And that's what led me to this year, I think. A lot of it, the toughness and the grit of coming back from adversity.
You were about 3 seconds away from bonusing your way through the tournament and escape. You gave up their closing seconds, otherwise you won by 7. What enabled you to perform so free and easy in this tournament when you know it's your last crack at a national championship here?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was really confident in what I do, and we visualize every day in the room. We visualize 10 minutes every day in the room, and literally every single day from the beginning of the year, I visualize exactly the moves I do, and finish hard on them too. For 10 minutes straight, I just do whole matches and just simulate it, and basically that's just kind of how I was able to get on my shots and finish and get almost a bonus point win over him, but it was a solid job and stayed sharp and did my job. So.
After last year, when you probably evaluate the season as a whole after the tournament, and then think about what you got to do this year to get on top of the podium, what were difference makers for you coming out of last year? Things that you felt like you need to ramp up just a little bit that would make a difference for you?
From last year to this year?
Yeah, yep.
The ramp up? I mean, competing at, let's say, when I competed at Midlands, I got to see some of the best Division I guys in the country. I mean, wrestling those guys, kind of showing those are the best guys in the country, and so competing against them and doing well against them, that gave me an edge over these guys that don't compete against the D1 guys over there. That's a big factor. Actually, the last 2 years I wrestled at the Midlands and I got to the blood rounds both years, so that's a big confidence booster, just knowing that I can compete with the best guys in the world. So. How
does a guy from Kaukauna, Wisconsin wind up at down in the southeast part of Kentucky?
Just through coaches. We had a coach that coached at Perry Meridian in Indiana, and he ended up coming to Kaukauna, Wisconsin, and he knew Chris Flieger, and they were buddies, so they kind of just talked about me, and Flieger liked my style. He came to the Cheesehead Invitational and watched me wrestle, and he was just interested in me from the beginning. And so Flieger really got me started to come to the Cumberlands, and then now Jordan Countryman has done a tremendous job taking over his role at the University of the Cumberlands, and that's basically how I got to the Cumberlands. So.